everybody, howdy y'all, and whatever greeting you like, it's yours. I don't know if you guys noticed this, but I am a big nerd. I know, it's very surprising. A big part of being a nerd is being a part of fandoms, and if you're a nerd, you're definitely in multiple fandoms. That's just how things are. So I thought I'd talk about my favorite fandoms. So here we go with my top 15 favorite fandoms. Why a top 15 instead of top 10? Because I couldn't whittle them down. Fandoms are like my baby. Number 15, YouTube. Big shocker, a person who creates YouTube things likes YouTube. I know, it's a thing. YouTube is really awesome. It allows for a lot of creativity and for some different kind of celebrities that, you know, didn't grow up in the Hollywood system, so they offer a fresh voice. It's really cool, and I don't know if I really consider myself a YouTuber, but for now, it's fun making videos. Number 14, Glee! Yeah, Glee kind of fell off the radar, didn't it? It quietly ended its series this past year, and I must say, I cried. I loved Glee from the very first episode until the very last episode, and I've seen all of it. It got huge, and then it diminished very quickly. But the show is so much fun. It's definitely not the best show, and in fact at times it's so bad it's good. I don't know, there's something about it that kept me coming back to it. Probably has to do with, you know, me being a choir nerd. Number 13, Once Upon a Time. This show is so much fun, and as a Disney person, of course I'm going to watch Once Upon a Time. Kind of like with Glee, it's so bad it's good sometimes, but sometimes it's got some really cool concepts to it. It's just a really fun show, and I'm really enjoying watching it, and I'm super excited for season 5? Yeah, season 5. Number 12, Supernatural. Saving people, hunting things, the family business. I really enjoy watching Supernatural. It's a fun show that actually has a lot of heart, and you really get emotionally attached to those characters. I actually got my mom watching this show. We watch at least 2 episodes every night. I'm trying to catch up. I'm trying to make it so that I can actually watch a season as it airs for once. Give me some pie! Number 11, Avatar, The Last Airbender. I think it's kind of safe to say that this cartoon is one of the best ever. It is so good. If you like anime, you should watch it. If you like cartoons, you should watch it. If you just like good storytelling, you should watch it. It's so good, and it's got a lot of great characters and great themes and beautiful imaginative concepts that just suck you in, and now I really just want to watch it. Number 10, StarKid. I wanna be a Starship Ranger. Gosh darn, do I love StarKid. If you don't know what StarKid is, you should. They started off doing a Harry Potter musical, so of course I would check them out. It's called a Harry Potter musical. It's amazing and hilarious, and it stars Glee's Darren Criss, so there's a connection. They produced, I think, 9 musicals so far, and they're all wonderfully hilarious. I actually got to see them live when they came to Charlotte not too long ago. It was awesome. Totally awesome. Number 9, Final Fantasy. Yeah, I like video games because I'm not nerd enough already. I like video games, especially Japanese role-playing games or JRPGs. One of my favorite franchises is Final Fantasy. My favorite game of all time is Final Fantasy X. I haven't played them all because there's a bajillion of them, but the ones that I have played are all amazing. They all have this wonderful mythos about them, and just great characters and storytelling and gorgeous graphics. I don't know when the PS4 version of Final Fantasy VII is coming out, but when it does, I am buying it. Number 8, Kingdom Hearts, another video game JRPG series that happens to feature Final Fantasy elements. When I first heard of this game, I thought it sounded really stupid. Disney and Final Fantasy, and you just smush them together. But it's beautiful. beautiful. I kind of credit Kingdom Hearts into getting me into J-pop, so there's that. I love it so much. When is Kingdom Hearts 3 coming out? Huh, Square Enix? Huh? Number 7. The Walking Dead. Yes, a person who hates horror movies and cannot play horror games and is terrified on going on roller coasters loves The Walking Dead. It is my favorite TV show, and it's kind of gotten me a teensy bit obsessed with zombies. I've actually started reading the comic books, and they're just as awesome as the show. I cannot wait for season 6. Comes out October 11th. Oh my gosh. Cannot wait. Number 6. Anime. I've been into anime or anime or however you want to pronounce it since I was a little child. Like a lot of people in the West, I got into anime through Sailor Moon. I didn't even know it was an anime. I didn't even know it was from Japan, but I knew that I loved it. And then I saw things like Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z and Pokemon and Digimon and Yu-Gi-Oh! And then I saw, you know, bigger and better things like Fullmetal Alchemist and the Studio Ghibli canon, and I fell in love. If you haven't checked out any anime, I suggest you watch things like Fullmetal Alchemist, Cowboy Bebop, Evangelion, Studio Ghibli, perfect indicators of what anime can be and what anime can do and how different anime can be from Western cartoons. A lot of people see that it's animation and they assume that it's kid stuff. Evangelion will mess with your head. Number 5. Game of Thrones. Oh, the theme song is awesome. Game of Thrones is amazing. I know I said The Walking Dead is my favorite TV show, but Game of Thrones, I like it as a fandom better, probably because it's a lot more nerdy than The Walking Dead. Game of Thrones is kind of Lord of the Rings-esque in that it has a high fantasy, fully realized history. The show is so good. I wish Robb Stark wasn't dead. I know I don't have anything to show you that I love Game of Thrones, so here's a picture of me wearing a Baratheon crown. Number 4. Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings is amazing. Those movies are everything to me. It's my favorite film franchise, most definitely, and Return of the King just happens to be my favorite movie of all time. It's so good. Number 3. J-pop. This is my girl Ayu, who I talked about last week. J-pop is really important to me. If you didn't already know, I talked about it last week. I honestly don't know who I would be if it weren't for J-pop. I think I would definitely be a completely different person. Number 2. Disney! I think it's pretty obvious that I love Disney. How many videos have I made about Disney? A lot. Disney means so much to me. Disney is my childhood. I've watched Disney movies since as long as I can remember. There's something so wonderful and magical and beautiful about Disney that just is able to capture the innocence of childhood and influence you as you grow up and shape how you are as an adult. That's an incredible and maybe even dangerous power. I mean, let's face it, Disney basically controls the world. But I'm happy about it. And my number 1 favorite fandom is Harry Potter. Yeah, I'm really nerdy with this one. Harry Potter means the world to me. I've been a Harry Potter fan since I was in the 3rd grade, you guys, and now I'm in grad school. That's well over a decade of growing up with the boy who lived, and I honestly don't know who I would be if I hadn't picked up Harry Potter. I think honestly, I don't know if I would be the nerd that I am. I don't know if I would love all the things that I love if it weren't for Harry Potter. Harry Potter kind of opened the nerd gates for me. I love the books, I love the movies, the video games kind of suck, but I love the characters, and J.K. Rowling is my queen. Hail JKR. My favorite book is Order of the Phoenix. My favorite movie is Deathly Hallows Part 2. I've probably reread the series at least 4 or 5 times. I don't know how many times I've reread Order of the Phoenix, honestly, because it's my favorite. Probably somewhere upwards of 6 times. That's an amazing feat, because look how thick this thing is. Look at it! While I lived in Florida, I was able to go see the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, and it's as amazing as you can imagine it is. I am a proud Puffy, or a Hufflepuff if you didn't know. This wand right here belongs to Nymphadora Tonks, the best Hufflepuff there is, besides Hufflepuff, because she founded us. When I was thinking about this list, Harry Potter was hands down #1 always. The main reason I want to have kids is so I can read them Harry Potter. Isn't that the main reason most people want to have kids? Thank you guys for watching, and I want to know what your favorite fandoms are. Leave in the comments what you like, what your passions are. I like talking to nerds, and I want to have nerdy conversations with people. So make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!